Back to Rockaway, New Jersey and Morris Knolls High School on this Martin Luther King Monday in January. Thank you so much for joining us here on Sports Voice TV. Mike Fomasano along with you. We're at the half, and Pope John, the Lady Lions, lead the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles 17-12. A 13-4 start for Pope John, but only 4 points in the second quarter. None for Mia Washington, who won 7 in the first. Kaylee Fitzmaurice with 2 in the first half. Natalia Nokovic with 6. Rose Krause with 2. For Morris Knolls, Tessa Simone leading all scorers with 8. Lucia Nash with 2. Isla Fitzsimmons with a bucket as well. So that's your scoring for the first half. Low-scoring affair between the Pope John Lady Lions and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. 17-12 as we get set to start the third quarter. The start of the second half is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers, celebrating life's biggest wins on and off the court. Well, let's see if Pope John can go ahead and ignite the offense that exploded in the second half against Mary Louis Academy on Saturday in Brooklyn. And, the same thing happened last year, in 2025 in December when they started the season against Morris Knolls. Only 2 points in the first quarter, but then they went on to a 36-26 victory. So, we'll see what happens. Now, Pope John going right to left on your screen. Morris Knolls left to right. Morris Knolls in black and gold and green. Pope John in white, blue, and gold. Here we go. Third quarter action. Stolen by Washington. Here's Mia into the front court. The pass to Krause. Krause will pull it back. Gives to Rackpin. Rackpin over to Krause on the left wing for 3. No good. Rebound by Nokovic. Nokovic in the lane. Gives to Rackpin. Leanne Rackpin tied up. Oh, travel called on Rackpin. So Morris Knolls will gain possession. 17-12 as we're just underway here, second half. Here is Nash. Pass to Simone. Simone leading all scorers with 8 points in that first half. Now to pass over to Fitzsimmons. Down into the corner to Comprelli. Back out to Simone. To the right wing. Tipped. And Krause with the steal. Here's Rose Krause. Dribbled off her hands. Goes over to Nash. Now to Comprelli. Off the back rim. Rebound by Krause. Over to Nokovic. Natalia racing up to the timeline and over. On the right wing. Kicks out to Washington. From 3. No good. And it goes to Comprelli. And a foul against Rackpin. 6:49 to go, third quarter, 17-12, Pope John leading. Here's the inbound from number 20, Danny McNally. Lucia Nash into the front court. Guarded by Fisher. Over to the right wing to Nash. Cross-court pass, now back to Simone up top. Simone. And there's the shot by Nash. No good. Washington with the rebound. Mia into the front court. Right in front of her own bench. Drives the lane. Tries to lay it up, and she draws the foul. Mia Washington will go to the line, shooting a pair. The foul on number 20, Danny McNally. There's McNally's first, team's first. So Washington to the line, shooting 2. Off the back rim, no good. So here's Mia's second attempt. And that's good. Nothing but net. 18-12 as Washington hits 1 of 2. Now here's Nash into the front court. 6:11 to go, third quarter. Pope John with the first point of the second half. Simone with the pass over to Fitzsimmons. Back to McNally. Simone driving the lane underneath. Stolen by Fitzmaurice. Gives to Washington. Mia over the timeline to Fisher. Fisher lays it up off the glass. No good. She gets her board. Back to Washington. Mia driving. That hop step into the lane. And it's good. What a move by Mia Washington. And it's 20-12. Pope John over Morris Knolls. Here's Nash to McNally. McNally, cross court. Fitzsimmons gives it up to Nash. Back to McNally. Blocked by Nogovic. Now back to Simone and a foul. So Nogovic is going to get called for the foul there. 5:17 to go in the third, and Simone will shoot 2. The third quarter also brought to you by Rose City Framemakers, custom picture framing at its finest, proudly capturing our Lady Lions. First shot off the back rim from Simone, no good. So it's Nogovic's second foul shot. Pope John's second in the quarter. Second shot off the front rim, but it goes down to Comprelli. In and out. Comprelli gets it back. No, Simone. Simone underneath on the offensive board, and she puts it home. Here's Fisher. 20-14 now, and a timeout. Nope, out of bounds by Morris Knolls, and Pope John will inbound. Washington to Nogovic. Fitzmorris back to Washington. Mia gives to Cayley. Now Nia Fisher on the right. Washington on the left wing. Fitzmorris. Nogovic drives off the glass and good. Layup by Natalia Nogovic. Makes the score 22-14. 4:40 to go. Third quarter. Now to pass back out to Nash. Over to Fitzsimmons. Oh, the pass behind McNally goes out of bounds. Pope John will get possession. 4:26 to go, third quarter. Here's Mia Washington over the timeline. The senior passes to her senior counterpart, Fitzmorris. Now Ashley Williams. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow to Pope John. So 4:15 to go, third quarter. Lady Lions return home after a 2-week span. 16 days it'll be since playing in the Murphy Athletic Center. It'll be Wednesday night against Chatham. 7 p.m. We'll have it for you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Nogovic to Washington. Now to Fitzmorris. Back to Nogovic. Thought of the three. Drives the lane. Lays it up. In and out. No good. Those tight rims again. Morris Knolls now into the front court. To Fitzsimmons. Back to Simone. Underneath. Comprelli. Turn around. Rebound by Nogovic on this. And here is Nogovic. Across the timeline. Pass to Fitzmorris. Now to Fisher on the right. Thought of the three. Back to Fitzmorris, high post. Williams drives the lane. Lays it up off the glass, and it goes to Simone. Tessa Simone kicks it out to McNally. Danny McNally to Nash. See Nash up top. To McNally on the right. Down low, tipped by Nogovic. Goes out of bounds. And they say off Pope John, so it'll be Morris Knolls' possession. 3:08 to go, third quarter, 22-14. Pope John leading over Morris Knolls. Number 00, Comprelli will inbound for the Lady Eagles. Here's Simone. Back to Comprelli. 12-footer. Off the back rim, no good. Simone with the rebound. And a foul against Ashley Williams. So Nash will inbound. Gives to Simone. High post on the right. 3-point shot by McNally. Good. Danny McNally hits to make the score 22-17, Pope John. Here's Washington driving on the right. Kicks to Fitzmorris. Out to Williams. Williams from three. Good. Ashley Williams buries the three-pointer. And Pope John leads 25-17. Now Nash. A beautiful shot by Williams from the left wing. Three-pointer from Simone. Top of the key. No good. Hit the bottom of the net. And it goes to Williams. Here comes Ashley, the junior, into the front court. Pass to Fisher on the right. Fisher to Washington. Mia Washington. The hop step. And there's Nash, who loses it out of bounds. It'll remain Morris Knolls ball. 25-17, 2:07 to go, third quarter. Is your pet ready for a spa day? Sparta Pet Shop and Spa offers professional grooming, quality products, and personal care you can trust. Make an appointment today at Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. Now to pass over to Nash. Cross-court pass. Can McNally save it? No. Goes out of bounds. Minute 52 to go. 25-17. Pope John leading by 8. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take time as well. 25-17. Pope John over Morris Knolls. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Rockaway, New Jersey and Morris Knolls High School. For Pope John Lady Lions girls basketball, Mike Formasano along with you on this Martin Luther King holiday in January. Happy Martin Luther King Day to you. The Lady Lions leading by 8 as they're looking to up their record to 11-2 on the season. They return home Wednesday against Chatham, 7 p.m. Please join us. Sports Voice TV on YouTube from Pope John High School. Meanwhile, later tonight, we'll be at Skylands Ice World as Newton-Lenape Valley Ice Hockey takes on the Vernon Vikings. Fisher from 3, no good off the front rim. Rebound comes to Nokovic. Nokovic in the lane. Knocked away by number 3. That is Rusignola. Sienna Rusignola pass over to Lucia Nash. That game set for 8:15 tonight from Skylands Ice World. It'll be on Black Bear TV at the rink. We'll have highlights posted within 24 to 48 hours. I'm still posting the highlights for the Mountain Lakes game on Saturday. They should be up later today for your viewing enjoyment. Here's the three-pointer from downtown. Simone. It goes over to McNally, who grabs the ball off the back glass and puts it home. 25-19. Now Krause from 3. Short. It falls into the hands of Fisher. Washington just inside the arc. No. Rebound. Fitzmaurice, and she is hacked. Fitzmaurice will go to the line, shooting a pair. The foul on number 3, Rusignola, with 51.9 ticks to go. So that's Rusignola's second, team's second. Fitzmaurice for 2. First shot in and out, and falls off to the left. Substitutions in for Morris Knolls. Number 2, Zoe Senedo. Also, Allison Seltzer. No, check that. Aaron Toomey into the game. Second shot by Fitzmaurice. Good. 26-19, and now Pope John pressing. Nash almost stepped out of bounds there. Drives on the right. In on Fitzmaurice. No good off the glass. And it looks like Toomey has it for Morris Knolls along with a Pope John player. It'll set up a jump ball and the possession arrow over to Morris. I love what Fitzmaurice did there as Nash came in. Just stood around, tried for the charge, almost got it, but didn't get called for a foul. So here's Nash. Nash from about 15 feet, no good. Rebound to Washington, who tears it away from Aaron Toomey. Pass up to Krause. Krause on the right, cross court to Nokovic. Back to Fisher. Fitzmaurice. And we have a travel as Fitzmaurice takes steps. 19.9 to go, third quarter. Tiffany Ruiz checking into the game for Nia Fisher. Simone will inbound to Nash. Lucia Nash, the point guard, over the timeline. Morris Knolls holding for the last shot. Pass over to Rusignola. Nash down low to Simone. Simone turnaround off the front rim, no good. Rebound to Nokovic. 3 seconds to go. Nokovic drives. Pass to Washington, but they run out of time as the buzzer sounds. Your score after 3 quarters. The Pope John Lady Lions 26. Morris Knolls 19. We'll take a break, start up a new feed, come back in about 30 seconds. From Morris Knolls High School in Rockaway, New Jersey, Pope John Lady Lions lead 26-19. You're watching Sports Voice TV on YouTube.